As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap.
All right. Here's the last free Raw in Elite League. I'm also watching the draft, so had to turn that down. Watching it on the tablet. So, we got Defjam669 versus biggglig.
Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25.
Hope I said that right, biggglig. L-I-Q. Damn, I put L-I-G on the stream. Shit. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I don't like
now
that.
The Broncos are going to take a timeout.
Sorry, I'm pulling
They'll
out.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I already got to deal with that shit. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? I already got to deal with that. Jesus.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it was
wow, what a nice run.
Shots on that opening drive. They were able to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're
ooh, that was close. I was betting on that defender to step up right there.
Pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Good drive on biggglig. That was a good drive.
Statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive.
He had that window throw right there to the fucking running back, man.
I think what they're saying is, we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set, yellow, 22. Check it back. Ready, go.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, man, what a pick that was.
Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he will bring this back.
He got there just in time.
And a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance.
All right, look at that. Already down 14-0. Gotta make it interesting, huh?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done. And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And this This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, I threw it right to him. Damn.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get
wow.
the here at their own 23.
I threw it right to
When
him.
a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Forced out to his left.
Oh! I fucking had that in my sight.
Across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to him on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Wow, but he's getting right through that
But
shit.
you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Play action. It's Jackson being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hodges, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens continue
Not looking good, fellas. Not looking good.
As they lead big here on the road.
I need some unicorn plays over here now.
The score 21-0.
I have no business playing right now, but I had the urge to want to play.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. He's got to set up for going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw.
He read that, but I gave it right to him.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Wow, what an insult. What a fucking insult.
You know, in golf, they often talk
Yeah,
about
this
playing
is
the
too late of
course
a game
and
for me to
not
be
worrying about
playing.
what
I
the
had no
other players
business
are
doing
doing
this.
with
I
their
gave it
scores
right
are.
to him
That's
again.
essentially what we're
I
seeing
saw
from this
him going
offense.
to the
They're just
defender, to
having
my
fun
player, and I still
doing
did
what they
it.
feel like doing
Still threw
today.
it. Wow.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. I got it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught by Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Hey, watch this. Yellow, go. Mike 18. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And the
Damn.
pressure too much. Down he goes.
Horrible first half.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. Finding room at midfield. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm just going downhill.
Miners, third-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty.
Down, 32, claws red. Yellow, zoom.
Come on.
Go pink.
He's coming to you. Hey. Check forward. Shoot.
He'll look to throw.
Oh,
and he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And some room to roam now. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Wow, bud. I can't do shit. I'm fucking blind tonight.
43 yards. And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you all but...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
They're just stepping up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And
wow.
Bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even.
There was 2 guys in coverage. The guy he had right there, he dropped him in his zone right there and just I threw it right to them. Not even really looking.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fucking punter's the player of the game for me right now. He's getting all the yards.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is that his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Back to back to back to back picks. He's thriving on that shit right now.
Quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have
Hey, we got something. Mathis, he's been the player. He's been playing real well the last couple games.
I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much, but at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Finally, he got something.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field.
And he goes down.
Yeah, his fucking line is getting to me. I'm feeling that shit.
Dafe Owe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. I don't care if you're taking it in round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
The pass there complete to Sutton. So the completion results there in 9
6
yards.
INT, that's the worst game I've had.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the sideline he goes. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Second down and 7. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Oh, what the fuck?
Interception.
That ball came out lame. Wow.
They'll take over at the 10. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never
Yay, we got something, guys. We got something. That's what's up.
It's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow, 22.
Watch twins. Hey, check 24.
Ready, go.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
All right. It's not an utter fucking ass whooping. Other than slightly.
Yeah, I can just see your face right
Still
now
an
because
ass
I know
whooping.
we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would
Oh
love
my
this.
God. Even that shit fucking. Oh my
Hat on a
God.
hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Everything's going bad. The kickoff. Fuck.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard
It's a wrap,
line.
guys. It's a wrap.
48 yards.
He has no
rushing for him
business
now as
needing to
he's
throw
run
it,
it
so
11 times.
Now that's the way to
He
do
can
it.
pound the rock,
Hand it to
he can
someone
pound the
with
rock.
vision and good footwork and adding a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
In motion goes the tight end. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Rolling to his right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Finding space at the 40. Down the right sideline.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll fucking take it. Fuck it.
Cortland Sutton, 87 yards. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 8. Now Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he will get
man, all kinds of times in the pocket, he was able to go through all his reads and he hit that motherfucker.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I like his play selection though, like the running back rolling out to the side. That's like some kind of a jet sweep RPO type thing. I like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback.
Reminds me of let me see. Yeah, right here. What he's doing is like an RPO orbit bubble, some shit like that. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Kind of like that. That's kind of what he was doing.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's good. Right to him again. I'm not playing.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
Wow.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Jackson's throw caught there by Wallace.
Good game, Big Lick. Good game, bud. Sorry I couldn't fucking play a little better.
The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry I couldn't put on a better show. I am out. I'm fucking tired.